Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. Today I am trying out the brand new Natasha Denona Retro Palette. So I'm gonna pull together two different looks. We're gonna swatch all the colors. We're gonna talk just a little bit and we're gonna have some fun. So if you wanna see how it all came together and what this cute thing is on my head, just keep watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before we jump into this Natasha Denona video, of course I have to talk about my Breezy Tee product of the day. I am wearing our Dusty Rose Silk Twill Skinny Scarf. Now I'm wearing the side with the stripe. So we have the Dusty Rose here and then a mauve, a complementary mauve stripe. The other side is solid Dusty Rose, okay? So you get two scarves in one. These come in lots of colors. So one, there'll be a solid side and then you'll have the other side with the complementary stripe. We also have our Silk Twill Skinny Scarves with full-on prints. Those two are also double-sided if that's more your thing. You'll see on my channel that I've worn the printed ones, I've worn the solid ones, so you see what I'm talking about. Silk Twill is the standard in luxury for fashion houses around the world, so we wanted to start making our own products, and now they're here. So if you want to check out any of our Silk Twill Skinny Scarves, visit us at breezytee.com or our Etsy shop. Links will be in the description below. Okay, so today is all about the Natasha Denona Retro Palette. I'm so excited for this release. The case is a beautiful like rose tan we have here. So as you know, each one, you might know by now, I'm sure you know if you're a fan of Natasha Denona, each one of these mid-sized palettes, the case comes in a complementary color, something to expect inside. So this is like a rose tanny color. I'm just excited. When I saw the first pictures, I was like, this is a bit of me. This is a bit of me. Here are the beautiful colors, beautiful color story. Oh, I'm so excited for this palette. So we've got some mauves, we've got some like Bordeaux, we've got some pinky colors, we've got some taupes, maybe terracotta colors. Really, really excited. These are colors that are right up my alley. Perfect palette right before fall, because this is gonna take us into fall beautifully. So I know there's been some conversation about the mini retro palette and the colors in that one. Here we have the mini retro palette and how people thought that some of the same colors would be in the bigger palette here. So we have them here, right? And the truth is they're both retro. Shockingly, there's no such thing as a single retro palette, so both can be considered retro. So I actually appreciate the colors that she went with. I have the mini retro. The mini retro is there for a different kind of look, so that's already been covered as far as I'm concerned. And I don't have these colors from Natasha Denona in a palette like this, so I'm super excited about these. And is there a brand, you know, other than her and Pat McGrath, I don't know if there's another brand that brings out such excitement with each new eyeshadow release. So, you know, I'm expecting absolute quality, absolute quality. And I'm gonna pull together, let's do two different looks. One eye, a different look. I'll try to play with as many colors as possible. And I'm just excited to swatch and then get them on the eyes. Okay, done. What an interesting palette this is. All these colors, as you can see in swatches and now on the eyes, are really complimentary. A couple of them are really close once swatched on my eyes, but still all very blendable, very beautiful, very pigmented. What I expected from Natasha Denona shadows. I always say I judge a brand by their mattes, okay? And nobody's, in my estimation, she's neck and neck. They're the same Pat McGrath Labs, but Natasha Denona is right there. So nobody's is better than Natasha Denona's. It's a beautiful, creamy matte formula that I hope never changes. It just really is a top-notch matte that I love. Okay, so let's talk about the two looks. This one is a really purpley plum look that I really love. Again, perfect transition for fall with this palette. This look I stayed on about these shadows right here, okay? About these 6 shadows right here is where I stayed with this eye. So I went in with that lilac base, matte base, and then I went in with the plum crease. And then there's a brown color that I took on the outer parts of the eyes that when mixed with those two colors almost looks like burnt eggplant skin, where it gets that browny purple color. And then on the excuse me, on the lids, I went in with Swing, which is a shimmer here, a plum shimmer here. And then in the middle, I put that psychedelic. This is the only one that went outside. This is a chunky situation here, iridescent. I put that right in the middle of my eye just to zhuzh it up. And then I bought that same purple color Story below. I think it turned out to be very pretty. This eye, I did more this side. I tried to get more of those taupe colors, the terracotta color in the crease. Tried to change the story up so hopefully you can see the two different eyes. And then I didn't take this one under. Instead I went in with a liner on top and underneath the eye to kind of change up the eye a little bit. So this is a beautiful palette. At the end of the day, it always comes down to, with any palette, does the story, does the color story speak to us? This one absolutely speaks to me, and it's one that I will get use out of. Perfect, again, as we transition into cooler months. It's a perfect fall color story. And yeah, that's really what it comes down to. In terms of quality, Natasha Denona is right up there. So I don't ever wonder or worry about performance of shadows. I don't have problems with her shadows. They do not give me problems blending. They do not give me a ton of fallout, any of them. Even the chunky one just had the smallest bit of fallout. I don't worry about that. And I certainly never worry about pigmentation. They're going to show up. Her shadows are made to perform on any skin tone, okay? We can't say that about all brands, but her colors are made to perform no matter what skin tone you're bringing to the party. If you've not tried Natasha Denona, I say this in every video, and you want to, I think this is a really nice place to start. 15 shadows, so you get a lot of shadows, but these are smaller pans, so you're not so overwhelmed. It is cheaper than the biggest palette, and to me, you have options. Okay? And if you don't want to start with the mid-size, you do have the smaller size palettes as well if you want to start there. But don't worry about quality from Natasha Denona. I think that across the board, the sentiment is pretty much the same. So that's it for me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you got this far, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. YouTube is so weird sometimes. You know, you get notifications, you don't. So just get those notifications so when I have a new video out, you can come and enjoy it. As always, let me know what you're thinking. Did you get this palette? Are you interested in this color story? What's your favorite Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you want to check out any of our Silk Twill skinny scarves, our t-shirt, hair towel wraps, satin line beanies, satin line knit beanies, and our other silk and linen hair accessories, just visit us at breezytee.com or our Etsy shop. Links will be in the description below. I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.